Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is The Long Dark. There we go, baby. Hope you all having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what part of the planet you're on. We're going to be going out, and we're going to be getting the batteries we need at Desolation Point today for the Pemmican Recipe. That's what we're doing. I need that Pemmican Recipe for when we start the Tales from the Far Territory, which are coming up pretty soon. Hope you all having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what part of the planet you're on. Let's get going. Go ahead and just stop that right now. Let's go ahead and let's get going right now. And also, we're going to have 2 live streams today because Project Zomboid had a big, major glow up. They changed a bunch of the POIs so they look a lot better. So after this, about 30 minutes later, I don't know how long this is going to last. That's why the other one's not prepped. I've got it all prepped up, ready to go. But I'm not going to schedule it because I don't know how long this one's going to last. So we're going to see how that goes. All right, right now, guys, we are on day 112. We're on day 112. And so we're going to go ahead, and it is the beginning of the morning. I need to drop everything I don't need, okay? So we need to drop everything we don't need. Hey, Mr. Relaxing, how you doing? So let's go ahead and let's drop all the heavy stuff that we don't need. You know what? I'm gonna put this cougar claw in here. We killed a cougar in the last episode. If you haven't seen it, go back and see it. We went to Black Rock in the last episode. Let's see, what do I not need? I'm probably gonna need a couple of flares, but we're going to pick up a couple of flares. So let's throw a couple flares in here. I'm going to put that flashlight in here. Let's see. I don't need, well, what's my firearms looking like? Hang on. I don't need that knife. I'm not going to bother with these guys. Let's see. What else we got? The food. Oh, one of these rabbit hats. I'm going to chuck a rabbit hat. Oh, I can't put it in there? Why can I not put the rabbit hat in here? Oh, it's full. That's why. Okay, well, let's go here then. Let's throw the rabbit hat in here. Actually, we'll go down the list here. So I don't need all these matches. Transfer those, transfer these. We're going to have things scattered, guaranteed, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take 2 emergency stems. And I'm going to take 2, actually, let's do this. Let's use the lower durability go. Take 2 goes. Clothing-wise, let's ditch this rabbit hat. We picked up an extra rabbit hat yesterday, which was really nice. See, I'm not going to use those chemical boots at the moment. Pick those up in the last trade. That way, when I go to zone of contamination, I don't have to look for chemical boots. So that's going to help me if I have to run through the toxic waste. So that's going to be good. And then let's see here. Do I want the ear wraps? Let's put the ear wraps away. It's a ½ pound. I don't need to carry. Food-wise, I think we're going to go ahead and drop all the food, and because I'm going to find food when I go over there, so it's not a big deal. We're going to drop these for future reference. And you know what? I don't need this. I already have, I thought I had a cup of tea. I guess I don't. We don't need that, though. I don't need that. We'll keep that. I'll keep the little bit of water I've got. Let's see. What do we got here that I want to get rid of? We need 30 pounds per battery of carry weight, or we're going to be slowed down a lot. So, hey Thomas, how you doing? So those of you just joining us, we are going to be doing 2 live streams today. This one in Project Zomboid, because Project Zomboid just came out with they changed a bunch of the stuff. Oh wait, it's a 98%. Do this. Hang on. They changed a bunch of the stuff, so we're going to be playing that after this. There'll be a short intermission between the 2, just because I'm not going to take the Travois. I don't think we're going to take the Travois. I think I'm going to drop it in here. Oh wait, let me look at my. It's at 100%. Rifle's at 97%, so we're going to go ahead and ditch this. Let's go ahead and get rid of... That's good. I'll keep the pry bar. But right now I can carry 1. take half of these this ammo and just or let's drop 60 of the ammo. That'll leave me with 40. 54. That's plenty of ammo. I don't need any more than that. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? Travoy can go. Bravois. Ptarmigan down can go. That can go. This can go. It drops him down to 69 out of 99. So maybe we'll just get one battery. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I'll haul. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I haven't decided. I only need one right now. And there might only be one over there too. So let's go ahead and let's drink our water. I left some stuff in the bunker at the wood box. What bunker? What wood box? Yeah, I'm going to grab this water. That way I won't have to boil. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and let's crouch. Grab our gun. And we got to turn down this audio because it's all the way up to 100. You can hear him already huffing and puffing. All right, let's confirm that. So I think I finally got my sleep schedule worked out so I can go to bed early enough to get up at 6 so I can go live at 7. So I'm going to try to start doing that. Because if I can get live at 7, I'll have enough time during the day to do 2 live streams. So I'm going to try to do that if we can. The long dark one won't be 6 hours. It might be 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours, but it's not going to be 6 hours. And then we'll try to do another one. We're just going for the battery. We're coming directly back. I'm probably going to drop all of the wolves that are over there at Crumbled Highway. Just so I can clear it so I can go back and forth. If I do that, we might be able to haul the batteries in an efficient manner. We're trying to keep this side of the map clean from wolves, but they do spawn in on every day. There's one that spawns in, so. Getting kind of foggy. Now the thing is, we have to get the recovered items before we can actually get this pemmican bar. So I'm gonna have to go back to Pleasant Valley and get that last information for the trader. So we're gonna go to Desolation Point and then go back to Pleasant Valley today. So it's probably gonna be a 4-hour stream. Pretty easy. It might be 5. But I also want to play some Project Zomboid today too. I want to see the new stuff that they put in. Assuming I don't get killed right away. You guys know how it is in Project Zomboid. It's more brutal than the Long Dark. But we'll stop in the usual places to get the usual loot. There's going to be a stem in the lighthouse. We'll check out the Riken, see what that boat has to offer. We'll sneak around. If it's not really super important, I'm going to leave it because we're going to come back time and time again. I'm not going to do. I didn't bring the hammer because we're not going to do any arrow making. I have a bunch of stuff to make arrows. I've got a bunch of arrows already. But those manufactured arrows are super powerful, so I'm probably just going to buy my arrows if I can. There's some more rose hips. We'll try to pick those up on the way back, maybe. All right. So let's go wolf hunting, yeah? We're going wolf hunting, guys. Go ahead and pull a torch. This used to be my least favorite map because it used to kill me all the time. That was before I knew how the wolves worked. Yeah, I used to get eaten here all the time. The wolves down on the ice. Yeah, bud. Go over here. Oh. Why is it so quiet? I don't see him. That's weird. Hey, Tamina, how you doing? Yeah, I started a little bit earlier today. We're going to try to start at this time from now on if I can. For a long time when I was sick, my sleep schedule was all messed up, so... But I'm feeling better now, so... We're going to try to get back to where we were. The usual old coffee club time. There we go. Yeah, bud. There he is. Alright, I'm going to have to drop you, bud. Will do. I heard the other one over here. Where is he? We have to catch him on the way back. There he is. There's two here. So that's cool. Yeah, he's gonna go down. And we've got one more over here. Down on the ice. There he is. Come here, you. Missed him. Hit him. All right, so those guys are down. That's 3 wolves down. Whether or not that's all of them, time will tell. I'm not going to shoot any more right now. Probably have one spawn in before we get back, but that's okay. What we got in here? Matches?
wonder who owns this stuff.
No, but I'll take the chips. I need something to eat anyway. But I'm feeling better. Me too. Come to find out, it was aspirin that was giving me the headache. Doc said switch over to acetaminophen, so I did. And sure enough, then my body started to rebel against me for a couple of weeks. But I'm feeling better now. That's good. Go and put this out. Yeah, I got an MRI and everything, man. Doc was like, there's nothing in your head. Imagine that. All right, we're gonna grab all this coal on the way, and I'll drop it so we can, if we want to do any forging in the future, we can. I've got the extra carry weight. We're going to try to make this a pretty fast run. Probably spend the night. Oh, I don't need that. I can go. I don't need that hat. Got on you, bud. Pry bar? Maybe I'll switch the pry bar out. That'll be 100%. 173. Oh wait, no, it's 39. Wait a minute, hang on. Never mind. Drop that. That's not as good as the other one. So we'll allow the coal to respawn. Nice. Lots of coal, lots of coal. Oh, we'll just drop all this coal right here. Hey Rick, what's up, man? All this can be dropped right here. 33 pieces. More than I need. Revolver cartridge.
Excellent.
I think we'll leave that hatchet. I'll take the leather. All right. I swear I can get down this way. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sneak up this side right quick and see what's over there. Probably going to be some arrows. Might be a bow. Got him. Hit him too. Got 2 of them. Scream, little rabbit, scream. Let's do a quick check on our wolves to see how many we've got. Wolf-wise, I've got 48 killed on this run so far. We'll see if we get up to 50. Those 3 wolves that I shot on Crumbled Highway should be gone. Should be done. What do we got? There's a bow. Survival bow. 90%. Shut up. That's great. Take that. I'll take that book. Dog food, pork and beans. Do I have a can on me? Boil water? I don't. Pick up this can. I mean, we're gonna have cans from the food that I'm gonna eat, but so we've already weighed ourselves down quite a bit. But I want that other survival bow. That means I don't have to make another one. I've got one already in storage. It's like what, 70 something, 80 something. All right, before we go any further, let's go ahead and pull this out. Reload. Reload our rifle too. Probably going to be a moose over here. And I don't know if I want to spend the time doing or taking the moose out. Wait, did I not free up? I don't have any coffee on me. We might pick some coffee up at the lighthouse though. That's number 3. Yeah, I know you're hurting. I hit you in the butt. No worries, no worries. I don't see any other wolves. Take a look around right quick. What's down there? Got a body down there, but I'm not going to go down there just yet. There's the moose right there. Right there. We'll avoid him.
Someone's stash.
Yeah, newspaper stash. Citrus chips. Ah, revolver ammo. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the painkillers right now. We can always come back. Dentistry action happening there. Get my fish cake recipe. All right, where's my stem? No stem. Oh. Should be a stem here and there's not. Okay. It's somewhere else. There's my fish cake recipe. Get a couple of should get a couple of rifle rounds up here. I think. Usually there's a couple of rifle rounds on the edge here. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice. All right, we're just gonna drop out. We're gonna get out of here, and I'll sleep for the night at the whaling processing plant. Grab that and grab this so we have something to cook with. Hey Scruffy, what's going on, man? So we're gonna have to avoid this moose, but that's not a big deal. Got down here, bud? Nothing, huh? So I guess I'm gonna go this way. Completely avoid him. We're already overburdened, but we're tired, so that's something. Probably one long shot with them on the moose for entertainment. No, because if he charges me, I'm already tired, and I don't want to take the chance. There's another wolf. Where's the bear? There's two wolves on the ice. And I don't see the bear. He's probably going to show up in a second, though. All right, what you got, buddy? Nothing? Gonna waste a match. You know what? No, I won't. I should find some fuel somewhere. I can fill my lantern. Revolver cartridge.
I wonder if the owner's around.
The whaling station probably has some fuel for my lantern. Cardboard matches, huh? I don't think this stuff respawns in here. Put it there. Painkillers. Bandage. Thick wool. I don't need that. Still looking for a couch and sweater, though. Another one. Found one, but we haven't found another one. Another rifle cartridge. Take the soda. Candy bar. Let's go up and get the key. Okay, I saw that thermos, but we're not going to take the thermos. I don't need it. There's the message. There's the key. Put that out, dude. You don't need to use that. What are you doing? Okay, we got 2 wolves on the ice, but I don't see the bear. But the bear's been known to pop up out of the ice, and we got to be careful about that. Right where this other wolf is, right here, you can see him. This guy right here, that's where the bear pops up out of the ice, if he does. It's happened to me twice. Turn your back and he pops up out of the ice. Hit him. There were 3. There were 3. I get this one too. Less I have to deal with. They got him. I'm gonna swing back over here, I think. I want to get this guy too. So that bear didn't pop up on me. The more I drop now, the less I have to deal with later. When I'm heavy with a missed him twice. The heck, dude. Hey, Oz. What's up, buddy? All right, let's go to the whaling station. I'm exhausted. We still have one errant wolf that's running around here. Sometimes he comes from heaven. Yeah. Pops in, so. Oh, he's mad. That wolf is mad. If I had any coffee, you know what? Maybe I'll just shoot this guy. See if I can make a long shot. I don't know. Oh, I killed him! I killed him from that distance, guys. I dropped that wolf. Did you see that? What? That's amazing. That's outstanding. Talk about a long shot. That's great. I'm excited. Okay, I'm not going to search this. We're just going to go straight into a whaling station. Now my dude needs to sleep. We'll come back out and mess with all this later. Right in the face. That was an excellent long shot. Take it. Give it to me. Even got my bullet back. Okay, so we're going to crash out for the night, and then in the morning we'll deal with this. We'll do these lockers, though. Got a battery right here.
Gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Get those matches. I don't think we got all the wolves, but we got quite a few of them. 6 of them, anyway.
This one coming in.
We can pull a 100% torch from this guy that's behind me. Water do I have? We got plenty of water. We're good for the night for sure. 100% torch. Yeah, nice. Revolver, you got anything in the revolver? Nope.
What have we here?
I know I'm leaving a lot of painkillers and antibiotics behind, guys, but we don't need them at the moment. I can always come back for them later. All right, let's go ahead. Let's crash out for the night. We'll search the rest of this in the morning. All right, let's go ahead and eat some food. Do the 0%. That matters much. 900 calories of peanut butter. Drink a soda.
Do anything for a drink right now.
Fills me up. We're going to end up dropping all this food probably. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do this. 4 hours. See, we got some new people in just now. Guys, I'm going to do Project Zomboid after this today.
Something's making
I'll be doing a short interlude so I can get my wife ready for work. But about 30 minutes, 40 minutes after I'm done with this one, we're going to go into Project Zomboid. They had a big update this one. We're doing 2 live streams today. If I start early enough, I can do 2 live streams. So that's the goal. Ideally, I'd like to do 3 live streams a day, but we'll see how it goes. I might work my way. I might work my way into 3 down the road. See how it goes. Pinnacle peaches. That'll give me a 2nd can, so I can boil water if I need to. And let's go ahead and do the beans. That way, I have a can I can leave behind. We'll eat our dog food in the morning. That'll give me 2 cans I can leave behind, in case I end up coming here and for some reason I don't have anything to boil with. I can go ahead and have something when I get here. It's all about prep. Okay, so it's light now. Did I search all this? Okay, I don't need that windbreaker. What else is in here? Check this shelf over here. What's this? Wires. Spray paint is a troll item. Nobody uses it. I mean, not really. Somebody had made a suggestion that I could use it to mark my way across the ice, and when it's foggy, you can just follow the lines. Is a really good idea. Here's another battery. No, it's hard to see, guys. Bear with me. Okay, there's a hammer. We have a hammer right here. We're going to put it right here. I don't have to bring a hammer over. All we got to do is come here and get it. So if I want to do some foraging, that's going to be great for us. Let's go ahead and let's drink a little bit of water here. I'm going to drop all my food. Lighten my load. So... we're going to drop water. That puts me at 78 out of 99, so that's 20 pounds. But I need to have 30 pounds leeway, or I'm going to be really slow. So, I mean, oh, I've got firewood too. Some firewood and some books. Let's go ahead and drop this guy, that guy. I'm gonna leave these matches here. Put those right next to the hammer. Then real quick, let's go ahead and let's fix our firearms. Rifle. Use tinder plugs for that. Either one will work. Just 4 pounds right there. If I stayed long enough to read the books. We'll deal with that in a minute. Deal with that in a minute. Looking for some more firewood that's just laying around. I mean, I could break down pallets, but probably spend a second night here. Go ahead and let's boxes. That box. Way I can get to the backpack. Yep, those matches are worthy. Then candy bar. Back in here, we've got nothing. More ammo. Another car battery. It looks like I'm going to be able to move fairly okay with a battery in my pocket. That's the third battery we found. I know there's more. I'm going to park them right here. cool. Now that lockbox that's over there, excuse me, all it ever has is blue, ooh, that's good. All it ever has is blue, get that here? Blue flares. So I don't want to, I'm not going to bother grabbing them. It never has anything else. It's only blue flares. At least that's been my experience. We got a 4th battery over here. Let's grab this wood. Leather. I might drop a bunch of stuff and come back for it. John, are you trying to say you're a paint huffer? Huffing paint? So we've got 4 car batteries. Won't let me stand up. Coffee, baby. Beans. Book. I'll grab the antibiotics. I don't need them, but... Dog food, milk. I think we got everything. Won't let me stand up. Used to be able to stand up in this pipe. And when we come back, we'll have plenty of food. Have some water. I won't have to bring any of that stuff with me. Okay. 54. 34. Right, there it is.
I could use this.
Oh, another ear wrap. Take the ear wrap. We have backup. In a pinch, you can huff that lantern fuel. No thanks. No, thank you. There's a lot better things for my body that I can put in my body. That. Whoops. All right, that's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to spend some time reading books. So let's grab this water, the dog food, and the pork and beans, and the MRE. That'll carry me through. I'll come back down and do water in a little bit. I don't think I need it. We were going to drop that water anyway. Then we'll crash out here for the night. Let's go ahead and do read. That'll get me almost all the way up to 5. Let's do that. So that's good. Let's have some MRE. That should give me a little hydration. Not much. Top me off. Hey, Matty boy, what's up? Glad you're here, man. Let's go ahead and see if we can do... I'm at archery 4 right now, so let's go ahead and see if we can do this. I think I've got another archery book back at the house, too. Did I really get that done? Good. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drink and go to bed. Then we'll read that last book. Fishing book. Hey, Pepe. Then what we can do is drop what we don't need and we can boogie on out of here. Perfect. Wait for 4 hours. Slowly getting back into the long dark. You stopped playing because you kept playing Kerbal Space Program and Project Zomboid. Matty boy, speaking of Project Zomboid, I mentioned this to everybody earlier. We're going to be doing Project Zomboid today because they just had a big glow up. They changed a bunch of the POIs and made a lot more unique areas in all the towns. So they just had an update this morning. So we're going to be playing that after this. So yeah, so that's something to get excited about. Green Hill's tough. Yeah, it's a tough game. Until you get to know where all the spiders and things are. Once you know where all the spiders and snakes are, it makes it a lot easier. You just got to memorize where all that stuff. I played Green Hill for a long time. I've got a big long playlist on that game. Matter of fact, they sent me a T-shirt, and they sent me a survival kit. The developers did. They got stuck in customs for like 6 months, but I got a T-shirt with a capybara on the front. On the back, it says, "I threw up. I traveled X amount of kilometers. I threw up this many times. Still survived." Part of the U.S. am I in? Colorado. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, I played the Forest. I didn't finish the Forest, but I finished Forest 2. I've got a playlist on that too. Yeah, we finished the Forest 2. You're in Wisconsin, Midwest? All right, so let's go ahead and read this book. I've got some fishing books back at the house too. All right, so we read our 3 books. That's good. 79, so I need to drop. Okay, let's go downstairs. There's a blizzard outside. I can hear it. What the heck, man? The food things you have issues with, all those different things you have to keep filled. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Green Hell's not an easy game to play. So I guess we could boil some water while I'm waiting. Just do that. We'll just boil some water. I got cans, right? Okay. Enough. We may have to wait till tomorrow morning before we leave out of here. Do another batch. Yeah, my most viewed video of all time came from Sons of the Forest. Some magazine picked it up, and it got 900,000 views. Kind of blew my mind. Goes to show you what exposure will do for you. Yeah, we're not going to make it out of here today. We're going to have to wait till the morning. That's nice. Perfect, perfect. We're going to leave those there. That gives me a gallon and a half of water. And let's eat some ketchup chips. Grab those for later. So I think we're going to have to drop some stuff here. I need that extra carry weight for battery. Wait, since when do torches weigh 0.66? I thought they weighed 0.5. I think I'm going to leave the bow and the arrow here. And if we ever need arrowheads, we'll just come back. Good that it's here, but... It's not green. It's not green. We just put it here, I guess. I need to be down to 69. Drop that. Guess I'll drop 3 of these flares. This. Do 4. I've got matches in around, so. Put that ear wrap in here too. We'll eat this before we leave. Oh, I've got 12 pounds of water. Never mind. Never mind. We're going to crash out for the night. I'm going to drop this water in the morning. Then we'll have enough carry weight. All right, so let's just go ahead and... Did I see the name of the game that came out? It's a survival game. I don't know what you're talking about. What survival game? The answer is no. What survival game? You could look it up. That'd be great. Oh, The Force. Sorry, I didn't see your previous comment. Called The Force. We can look into it. Or it's called The Force Don't Care? What are you trying to say? Drop that can. Forests don't care. Okay. I haven't heard of it. Oh, wait. I think I have seen it. I think I have seen that game. Crash for another hour. Then we'll eat and drink and we'll get out of here. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get some breakfast. Condensed milk looks good today. That's hydration and food. Nice. Finish this up. Forest doesn't care. Okay. Go ahead and drop this water. I'm at 66 out of 99 now, so that's exactly where I need to be. So I'll be 96 out of 99, and now we're going to take everything else with us. All right, let's grab a battery and we're out the door, guys. I won't be overburdened. I was going to get 2 batteries, but I think I'm just going to get 1. I've got too much gear. What do you mean? What do you mean? No. Unacceptable. I wonder if I can get out of here with 1 torch. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop one of these torches. And this can. We're going to be tired when we get there, but it's fine. I hear a wolf. It's over on that side. So we can get out of here without messing with him. Same with the bear. I'm going up here. We're gonna run the road. Down he goes. We've got a coffee on us, so if I start getting tired, we'll just drink a coffee. A bear there. No, I don't have the travois on me. I'm not going to worry about it. What's this revolver? It is the hunter's revolver. Picked it up at one of the prepper caches. Yeah, they added different weapon types. Yeah, they did. Oh, you haven't played the Long Dark in how long? They added all kinds of stuff, dude. All kinds of stuff. Brand new clothes. They added a trader. They added all kinds of new weapons, new tools. They've got. Have you done the Tales from the Far Territory? We'll be doing that here in the next few episodes. I'm just going through the trader's quest line right now. 2 years? Oh yeah, they added a bunch of stuff, dude. Bunch of stuff. They added new weapons, new tools, a trader, so you get new recipes that you can buy from the trader. That's why I'm getting the car batteries, because some of the stuff takes car battery. Right now I'm trying to get my Pemmican Recipe. And I need a car battery for it. We're going to be coming back here for more car batteries down the road, because I've got 3. They put a bunch of car batteries in the whaling station, so. Morning, Idell. How you doing, bud? Still at work? Well, hopefully that will end soon. Oh, wow. What am I doing? What am I doing? I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Took an early off-ramp. Really? Really? Well, thanks for letting me know you're here, bud. There he is. There's more than one. They're running now. Go. Before they gain their composure back. Trying to block me from getting my battery out of here. Silly bugger. Missed him twice. He's going to get his composure back. Try to block me. Punk. Or punk game. Start running though. Wasting bullets. Does the campfire revolver hip fire still work? What do you mean by that? Now, you can hip fire and scare him, yeah, or hit him if you're good enough shot. For sure. All right. Use a campfire as a crosshair. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure. To be honest. Maybe you can walk me through it once when we get into that situation. I've never heard of that before, but I'm willing to try. Oh, I missed that rifle cartridge. What? Maybe it spawned in after I left. What? Those had to have spawned in after I left. I would have seen them, I would think. I don't need that salt. See, there's salt on the salt deposits. They put in a carpentry bench, and they've got a salt box so you can cure meat. Put in a bunch of stuff. Did they have the Far Territory maps when you went in? The zone of last time you played, zone of contamination, and Sundered Pass. All right, let's go ahead and let's grab the pistol. Get that ready to go. Now I dropped all these wolves in here, but one of them might have respawned. Do you need the DLC for the trader? Yeah. Yeah. But I picked it up without hesitation. Okay, because we're so heavy, I'm not going to go ahead and go down into the cellar. We're just going to keep going. I'm not going to look in there either. Gonna bypass this. Got a bunch of crows, so that means those wolves are probably dead. There's supposed to be 2 more DLCs coming out for this game too, so see how it goes. Yeah. Pepe. It's a rumor. There's gonna be 2 more DLCs coming out with new maps. It'll probably be before. Yeah, it should be. The rumor is it's 2 more, and if that's the case, it's probably going to come out before Black Frost comes out, which is the Long Dark 2. You didn't know. Is it a wolf? There's a wolf on the ice, though. I'm not worried about him now. Get out of here. I think we're about due for a cup of coffee, don't you? You buy them during the winter sales? I mean, yeah. I mean, that's, you know, when they come out, I'm buying them right away. Just because this is what we do. So let's go ahead and drink that coffee. All right. So besides that battery, we need cloth and lamp oil. I've got that. I've got both. Maybe not cloth. You know, we might stop in to this. Let's go over here. Grab some cloth right quick. Towel sits over here. Some more backup food if we ever need it. That burdock sitting there. But with pemmican, I won't have to worry about. Pemmican doesn't smell. So I'm going to be carrying a bunch of pemmican with me. You'll buy them for me? I mean, I'm not going to say no to a gift of the Long Dark. That's for sure. I am hesitant about people buying me games normally because if I don't play it, it pisses them off. But I'll take the Long Dark DLCs if you want to buy them. That'd be great. You know I'm going to play them. I'll play the shit out of them. Let's drop in here right quick. Get some cloth from here. Then go to misanthrope. Drop off the battery and the cloth and the fuel, and then we got to go over to Pleasant Valley. Go. You never been pissed off? You know, I still haven't gotten my wife to eat that Reaper pepper sausage that you sent. Okay, I'm gonna get this bedroll, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break it down because that's 10 cloth. So this one, we'll go ahead and we'll break that down to 10 cloth. It'll give me the cloth I need. Yeah, that Reaper pepper sausage or summer sausage is still sitting in my fridge, unopened. I think she's afraid. Normally my wife will eat the crap out of something spicy, but I think she might be afraid. I'm gonna have to force it on her. I'm gonna have to take a piece of, make a plate of Reaper summer sausage and cheddar cheese. You bought this game for $20 in 2017. Pay $20 for the DLC. $40 for this game isn't bad. I've gotten thousands of hours out of this game. It's not. That amount of money for thousands of hours of gameplay is definitely worth it. Even if you only played through it once, you're still going to get a couple hundred hours of gameplay, easy. And my benchmark is always $1 an hour for a game. Like, if I pay $40 for a game, I should get 40 hours of gameplay out of it. If I pay $100 for a game, I better get 100 hours of gameplay out of it. But that's my benchmark. Is $1 an hour for entertainment is dirt cheap in this day and age. But if a game can give me that, then it's worth the money. If you can't get that out of it, then it's not worth it. Okay, a wolf just spawned in. Now, the bear came through here, so I think I can get through here. I didn't know I could do that. I've been going around. The bear showed me the way. Shortcut. All right, so now I've got battery, cloth. Now I need 0.79 lamp oil. That's 0.92. I'm just going to use that. I really hope it doesn't use all of it. It does use all of it, though. It's stupid. That's okay. I need my pemmican bar. Now we got to go get the recovered items from. Oh wait, let me fill my lantern too. Drop the rest of this. All right, so we got to go. To Pleasant Valley. God, my brain. People should wait. I mean, it really depends on who you are, Pepe. I can't do that because then my peers are already doing that. They will have already done all the content. So, you know, to be competitive, I kind of have to jump on it. You know what I mean? So really, it depends on who you are. Okay, so I'm a little tired right now. Cured. Oh wait, you know what? I don't have room for that. Never mind. Ah ha ha. I don't have room for all that stuff. Let's take a tally. So I've got 5. I've got 7 rabbit hides. I've got 3 cured black bear hides. And we've got 6 more wolf hides. And 2 deer hides. One of those deer hides is going to fix my travois. We have 232 rose hips for when I get my pemmican. Put that cloth away, so we're going to need extra cloth for trades. Let's see. I've got everything I need for 2 bows if I need it. Plus I've got a bow in here. Somewhere. Let's go search our... Do I have any water made? I do. Let's go search our snares and see if we have any rabbits in our snares. We should. Hey, Karabi, what's up, man? Yeah, Karabi, I saw your note, so we'll get on that game this weekend. Probably Saturday. You down for Saturday? Guys, Karabi and I are going to be playing Sunken Land this weekend. We're going to do a multiplayer. Say hi to your daughter, Leslie. Hello, Leslie. How are you? All right. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Don't be afraid, they're not real. Leslie. Rabbits aren't real. Just a game. All right. It's 5. You know what? I'm going to get this one too. Come here, little bunny rabbit. You might want to close Leslie's eyes. That's kind of brutal. Six rabbits, dude. That's great. It gives me enough stuff to do until it's time to go to bed. All right. Go ahead and grab some food. This is the second time you clicked on my stream and you've seen a massacre? Hey, man, you should have seen me. I dropped 6 wolves here a minute ago when we went and get a battery. Oh, you know what? Hey, hang on. The meat curing box. All this meat is cured. So let's go ahead and let's grab all this meat.
I might have to drop some gear.
All this cured meat, baby. Let's go. I gotta go drop it off. Well, let's drop these rabbits first. Come back, because I don't want to smell. So, plop, plop. Plop, plop. 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 Still smell, though. I just don't want any wolves to show up. Alright, this goes down into my cured meat pile down here. We've got rabbit meat, we've got fat, and we've got the cured meat here, which is going to be for my pemmican. So it's cured meat, fat, and rose hips. That's how you make your pemmican in a pot. I've got my pots over there on the campfire, so. Harvest these rabbies. Rabbies. Bear meat's at 59%. I'm going to pick all this up. Because all this bear meat should be enough to fill my salt box again.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It has to be 50% or better. Well, I think we're okay. Four bunnies. I mean, this is a survival game. I can't really apologize for my survival. My guy will die if he doesn't eat. That's 44 pounds. Grab the salt. Add the salt. 2204 pounds. That's great. Drop the rest of that. All right, now we've got another box full of meat being salted, being cured. By the time I get back from by the time I get back from Pleasant Valley, that should be done. I hope. We hope. Okay, so I need to harvest these rabbits before they go bad. 4, 5, 6. So that's at 9%. That would not last very long. All right. He watches you play and sees the same thing? Oh, that's cool. And really, if you had the means and you had the knowledge, this would be the way it would be. If the lights went out. 100%. Has anybody seen the series Earth Abides? With I forget his first name, but his last name's Ludwig. He's the guy who plays Bjorn Ironside in Vikings. He's the son, Ragnar Lothbrok. Anyway, it's a 5-part series, and it's literally everybody dies, and except for a few people, and those few people have to learn how to survive. I mean, I don't know how accurate it really would be, but it's pretty close. You're scared that Black Frost would be not as good as 1 because probably it will not be a first person. Maybe it won't be as immersive. Well, it's going to be multiplayer, so that right there makes it better in my opinion. So, regardless of the rest of its shortcomings, I mean, it has horses and a giant travois that you can drag things and people behind. I mean, that alone makes it worth the price of admission. My opinion. We'll see how it goes. I expect great things from that game. I expect another 10 years of gameplay out of that game. I've already gotten 6 or 7 years out of this one. I'm expecting another 10 years. Hey, Scoob. Good work. What's going on, man? Let's grab our water. And, oh, I dropped my fish. Go get our fish. Then we're going to head out. In the morning. You guys are wondering, I was having an issue with scurvy warning a few episodes ago, so I've been eating the heck out of fish. So I can get my vitamin C all the way back up. Uh-oh. We not have a lot of calories here? What's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's 1,100 calories. Got a half gallon of water. So we're going to come back. I'm not going to have any water or any fish, but that's okay.
Find a place to rest.
Do 10 hours. Okay. Very cool stuff, guys. And I see we have more people who just joined us. So for those of you who are just joining us after this live stream, we will be playing Project Zomboid because because they just had an update, and I'm super excited to see what they've done with the POIs, the points of interest. If you don't know what that means, points of interest, like your buildings and whatnot. They did a glow up on the map, and they made everything look different, and it also has different things in them now. So I'm really excited to see the map and see what it looks like. As long as we can survive, you know how it goes. Project Zomboid's more brutal than this one, in this game, so you two. All right, guys. So on the way out, we're gonna beachcomb because we have to go to Pleasant Valley because I need to go get the trader's brother's information. I don't know if we blow up this bunker now or not. I don't remember. But we're at 67 out of 99. What do I need that I don't have on my person? All right, let's go through the numbers here. That's okay for matches, and I found the magnifying lens in the last episode, I think. This is good for Go Juice. We've got 2 stems. That's good. We have plenty of painkillers, antibiotics, antiseptic, and so our first aid kit's good. That's my emergency food, some of my emergency food. All my clothing is in the 90s, so I think we're okay as far as durability. That's enough water to start. We can get more water later on down the road. I do need cans. Grab a couple of cans so we can. Hang on. We've got 100% torch and two flares. That'll be enough. I think we're good. I don't think I need anything else. I think I'm set. Welcome back, Maddie. How you doing? So let's grab a couple of cans out of here if I have them. I don't? What? What's going on, man? Excuse me. Well, poop. I guess. I've got the carry weight. We're going to go ahead and grab a skillet and a pot. Actually, no. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Well, let's just head out. Because at, what's that? Is that a deer? It might be a deer. At the dam, I've got 5 or 6 cans I can use for water. I'm going to have to just suck it up. We're hydrated right now. Okay, that's a deer. I'm not going to harvest that guy. We'll leave it. But I'm looking for fish, arrows, hatchets, whatever we can find. We're going to beachcomb on the way out. So that's a smart thing to do. We just had a blizzard, so all this stuff is reset. Yeah, beachcomb. After a storm, things will appear on the coast, and you can harvest and you can grab it. There'll be food, like fish. There'll be arrows. This is in Stalker, by the way. Interloper's different. Like right here, they call it beachcombing. Like here's a salmon. If I move it, it'll stay on the ice. And there's a hatchet. And then where this spot is, the things will respawn later, and these will stay where they are. You get too close, though, and you might have an issue. I've got my crampons on right now, so we can get as close as we can get. Still don't trust it. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing that. I don't want to fall through the ice. Now, right here, there's two flares that are floating in the air, but there's a fishing tackle. I'm going to grab these, put them on the ground. I don't need these flare shells. I don't hardly ever use flares. But if they're here, I might pick them up and put them back in storage. And then over here, there's usually some fish. Oh, you were asking me if I was beachcombing. Yes. I thought you were asking me what beachcombing was. What you get for just putting one word up there, I have to interpret it. All right, we got some more stuff here. That looks like a hat. Oh, it's shoes. There's not a lot of here. I don't necessarily want to carry it with me. Don't need that cattail head. Take the cloth. It doesn't weigh very much. Oh, this is garbage, man. Just trash. And then once we get you know, things piled up, then I'll bring the travois through here and we'll clean it all up. You know what I mean? Like right here, I've already dropped this salt on the salt deposit and it respawned. So go ahead and do this. Put the salt off of here. And I can trade for salt, but if I can get it for free, I may as well get it for free, right? Two, 3, 4. That's 5 pounds of salt. And I did it once before, so there's 10 pounds of salt sitting right here. For the salt box. I want to make another salt box too. Are these DLCs? This is the DLC. I think it's like $20 for the DLC. You can catch it on sale. And the amount of content you get out of that DLC is worth it. 100%. I don't normally say that things are worth the money, but this is worth the money. You get the far territory. You get the quest line for the far territory. Oh, I'm gonna do that. You get all the new stuff that comes with it in the survival mode. I think you get all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Did they give the far territory to the base game owners? Yeah. So this little beachcombing that we did yielded nothing. Nothing. Wait, hang on. I said that, but is that a fish? It's a piece of cloth. What is that? That's a piece of wood. You know what? Maybe I'll grab it. Take it with me. I've got quite a bit of carry weight, so long johns. Don't need it. What's this? Our eyes open for the bear. What is this? Oh, it's just some boards and planks. All right, we can get out of here. Oh, okay, you said you feel like the flare gun is too situational, but you heard it can one-tap black bears. I mean, yeah, you can kill things with it. You hit them properly. And if I run out of bullets, then I'll probably end up using a bow on bears because you can one-tap a bear with one arrow. The beautiful day, go for a swim. You go for a swim. I'm not part of the Polar Bear Club, Viking as I might be. All right, the wind looks decent, so we can use our torch. Beachcombing's a base game thing, yeah. And if you're in Stalker, you can get arrows, a lot of fish. I got a ton of fish. Thought I heard something. I think it maybe been a tree. Might have just been a tree. I think that's a wolf right above my torch. Maybe not. Might be a root. There's a wolf right there, though. Right above my torch. Anytime I point in this game, I'm pointing with my torch or my flare. Or my gun. Okay. All right, for those of you just joining us, we're going to Pleasant Valley so I can get the fourth part of the trader quest, so I can finish this up and get my pemmican recipe. We've already done we've already agreed with the trader to get the pemmican recipe. That is what, and I've already got all the stuff I need for it, so we went and got a battery earlier. Came this way to see if there's any more cattails left over. There's one. Gotta grab it. We're already more than 100 days in. I think we're 120 days in probably. So I've burned through a lot of the natural resources. But there's still tons of maps we haven't even messed with, so we haven't gone into the far territory yet. After I'm done with the trader, then we're going to do the Tales from the Far Territory, guys. Which means we have to go all the way to the airfield. As of right now, if I put on my ear coverings, I can, and my clothing is 100%, I can get up to 56 or 54. 54 degrees above the ambient. So we should be warm. I'm going to make a bare bedroll too, and we should be warm enough to hit the airfield without too much of an issue, even in a blizzard. So I'm pretty well prepped for the far territory. We have to go to the airfield to get the radio, so that we can turn on all the towers, so we can get into the bunkers, so we can get all the stuff. And at the end, the one prize I'm looking for is that technical balaclava, which is way better than the balaclava I've got on my face right now. Should be getting me up to 56 degrees above the ambient. Right now, I'm still at 54 warmth bonus, and my clothes are in the 90s still. I'm at 54. If I put on my earmuffs, I don't have them on me, but if I had my ear wrap on, it'd be 56. We might be able to get up to 58. This is the warmest I've ever been in this game, ever. And if I can find another couch and sweater, we can get all the way up to 60. And I'm wearing snow pants, but if I were to wear, I've got another pair of wolfskin pants back at the house. I can get myself up to 56 with that, or 55 probably, but they're heavy, so I'm not necessarily. They're 5.5 pounds a piece, so I'm not sure I want to, weigh myself down with that. And if I put on a bear coat, I don't think it's better than the mountaineering coats though. I think these coats I've got are the best in the game. Pretty sure. Hang on, let me get past this trellis and then I'll read chat. I can see chat moving out of the corner of my eye. Give me a second. I have to get over this trellis. I don't want to fall off. I've never fallen off this trellis, but people have told me horror stories. All right, we're good. What's going on? See, absolute max warmth bonus. I think it's 60. It might be 62. But it's either 60 or 62. I'm not sure. What's been moved to base game and Tales from the Far Territory? Or did that update also add a lot of free base game changes? I don't know. Because I just bought it. And it's been long enough that I forgot. Your friend lost his run from that bridge? Yeah, you gotta be careful. Because right now I'm on auto walk. And if you auto walk and you're not paying attention, you just walk right off the edge. I'm trying to save my energy so we can get to the dam before I have to worry about anything. And I don't have any extra food on me, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. All I have is my emergency food. So we might drop a deer. If I drop a deer, we can hang out at the cave for a minute. That'll give me another deer hide. I haven't dropped a deer at Ravine yet, so Both of them should be running around. I don't really need to drop more than one. Surprised that that flimsy bridge can hold your character while hauling a buttload of gear. Hey man, trestle bridges can be very strong. I mean, they were built to hold a train. You know what I mean? Even in that one weak spot, yeah, there's no reason why it wouldn't. I live an hour away from a major train line that has a trestle bridge like that. An old coal train, and back in the silver and gold days, they refurbished it. It runs every single day. It runs over that trestle every single day. All right, let's not auto walk this. Hit this ridge right here. Allows me to go over. Should. Cool. Here we go. I think I am going to drop a deer. I wasn't gonna, but I think I'm going to because I don't want to use my emergency food. Oh, unless there's a carcass over here. If there's a deer carcass, we can just grab a steak right quick. But I think I harvested it already. Yeah, I did. Fine. Pop our head into the cave and see if there's any food. Probably could have brought some cured meat with me, but I want to save it for pemmican. Okay, so we've got should have a buck and a doe in here somewhere. Unless they didn't spawn. How many hours do I have in this game? I have 4,549.7. Almost 4,600. I played it once or twice. We've been playing it for the last 6 or 7 years. So. And there's been, 6-month stints where I haven't played it at all. Let's see if we have any food in here. I don't think I do. I think I'm out. I didn't bring any oil, but we've got flour, but that's not going to help me. I'm going to grab that coffee just in case we need it later. Dude, that's a full thing of flour, but I don't have any coffee on me. Water-wise, let's grab a water right quick. Got a skillet, and I've got this recycled can for water later on. We've got some firewood. I'm going to grab that herbal tea. I don't think I'm going to need it, but hey, you know what? Grab those ear wraps, too. Put those ear wraps on. See, right now, if I put the ear wraps on, it's only 84%. That brings me up to 56. So, and with the technical balaclava, I should be able to get up to 58. And if I can find another Cowichan sweater, that'll get me up to 60. And if I'm wearing another pair of wolfskin pants, I should be able to get up to 62, or so, maybe 61. And we also have the cougar head wrap that I'm curing the cougar hide right now. And so that cougar head wrap is probably going to be another degree, so that's going to be like 63. So we should get up to above 60. without a problem once we finish Tales from the Far Territory. Okay, there is a deer. I heard him. I don't see him. Maybe we'll just eat cattails. I think we're just going to eat cattails tonight. It's still midday, too. So if I take a little bit of time, boil some water, make some coffee, we might be able to make it to... Oh, you know what? I just realized. Yeah. Oh, but I didn't bring it. Never mind. I just went through a whole scenario in my head. So I need a pot to cook oatmeal, and I've got a can of oatmeal waiting for me in the cave system, but I don't have a pot. So hat, gloves, and boots are soaked. They're not soaked. They're just a little wet. They're not soaked. We're fine. And that's normal. No wolf. Cool. Fun. Actually, I forgot. I have water waiting for me, so we're just going to make coffee. Just going to make coffee, and we're going to keep going. I've got a bunch of water here at the dam. I remember. Like 190 days. Yeah, so I've got, what, like 7 months? 6 months? If I were to play it 24 hours a day. And that's over the last 7 years. Gives you an idea how much I played. All right, let's do this. Grab 2 cans. I didn't need to use that, but that's fine.
That's done.
All right, let's go ahead and cook up. But I can cook porter soup in a can? Shut up. Carrots, ptarmigan broth, and salt. And I can cook porter soup in a can. Since when is that a thing? That's weird. That's cool though. Okay, that's the end of that. Which I don't need to pick that up. Go ahead and grab torches. Give me a few extra torches. You've got 2,200 hours in the game. Like I said, it is worth paying the money for the DLC, in my opinion. Full price. I mean, you want to wait for we've got more than enough water. If you want to wait till a sale, I mean, power to you, but I would say it'd be worth full price. But yeah, we're gonna crash out on the other side of this cave system here. We'll do the shortcut. If you guys don't know the shortcut, we're using the shortcut. Get through here. Not through the dam, but that way we don't have to walk around where the wolves are. It's a little shorter. Coffee. I just don't feel like taking a nap right now while we're drinking coffee. We don't have to climb, well, yeah, we don't have to climb a rope till we come back. But at the homestead, I've got some potatoes we can eat. So I've got food waiting for me there. We can make it to the homestead today. That'd be cool. You go up this way. Cut back. Got to get up. They're not letting me. There it is. There it is. Then you got to go here and you got to run across. You got to sprint across this. Go this way. Go up this way. Got to go over here. Cut back. Up this way. Cut back. Go up. You in real life laying in bed with a bottle of coffee? A bottle of coffee? What are you, Frappuccino? Starbucks? One of my wife's favorite guilty pleasures. She didn't get them very often, but they're $4.50 a piece. Drop down this way. Crouch. Crouch. Well, I don't have to deal with wolves on the way out. Oh, you would do that. Figures. All right. Ah, you buy them by the case. See, I told you. I knew it. I knew that's what you were drinking. Buy them by the case. Dude, those are expensive. I mean, I guess it's all relative to how much money you make, but still. We don't buy them. She might get one a month. We only go to the store once a week, but maybe once every 2 weeks. Yeah. I knew it. I knew that's what... You want to see this? Hang on. Knew that's what you were drinking. It's a bottle of coffee. It's the only bottle of coffee I know of that's worth drinking. $52 for 12. I know. They're $4.50 a piece. But I guess they get a little bit of a discount if you buy a whole case, huh? No thanks. I'm going to spend $50. I'm going to buy a brisket. And that'll feed. That'll give us 6 pots of soup. And every soup pot lasts us 2 to 3 days. So that's like 18 days worth of food, dude. That's how frugal we are. Because your boy is not making a ton of money on YouTube. You know what I mean? Every dollar I can scrape, I do. Okay, see, there's those oats that I think maybe we'll stay at the radio tower. That might be better. Now let's watch out for the brisket. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I picked up a brisket for $59. It was 13.25 pounds. And then I trimmed it. I trimmed all the fat off because what I do is I take the fat off of a brisket and then I render the fat and I make tallow. And then I use that tallow, that white rendered fat, to cook with. The best cooking oil that I've come up with is a mixture of butter, tallow, and olive oil. And the mixture of the 3 flavors coming together makes for some of the best omelets, eggs, potatoes, just soup in general, which is really, really good stuff. And you make, and all three of those are pretty healthy for you. So. But that's my secret mix of my oils. And then I take the brisket and I chop it up into 6 pieces, wrap it individual, and then that'll give us, well, it was 5 pieces this time. Torch time. Making you hungry? Olive oil, butter, and bacon fat for you? Yeah, we don't buy bacon very often. Yeah, I got two wolves over there. Let's go this way. Maybe I'm just gonna go straight down. I think I'm just gonna go straight down to the homestead. It's still midday. We'll just go down the homestead. Yeah, we don't buy bacon. I buy pork loin because it's $2.50 a pound or $2.15 a pound. What I did do is I took just salt, pepper, and garlic powder, put it in the Instapot, and I cut a pork loin in half, and then I boiled it I pressure cooked it for an hour, is all. And then took that out, and the juice, what I did was, then I put in potatoes, onions, carrots, celery, and the wife was like, take some of that fat off that brisket and make soup with it. I'm like, you want me to make fat soup with pork broth, pork stock? And she goes, yeah. I swear, my wife has high cholesterol. I said this yesterday. My wife has high cholesterol, and I'm like, you know better. Like, just do it. Fine. So I did. I can't stand little bits of fat. It's gross to me. Texture's all wrong. Besides, she's taken away from my tallow. But when the wife says to do something, I do it. Because I want her happy, I guess. All right, the bear cave's to my left. I don't see Mr. Barr. I was talking about it yesterday. We have more people in here today. Some people haven't heard the story. Use pork bones for your soup. I mean, ham hocks. Ham hocks are good. Well, what I normally do is I'll wait till Thanksgiving or Christmas when they have ham on sale for like $1 a pound, and I'll buy a gigantic ham. Then I cut it up, put it in freezer bags, and we eat on that for 6 months to a year. Got too much salt for us to eat on a regular basis, but I love me a good ham. I'm gonna put this out. I don't want to waste my torch. Yeah, and I put it in beans. I always try to have at least 10 pounds of beans in the house. There's the bear right there. So we think we're good. Sidekick's coming in with a super chat. Get the wife a bottle of coffee and put the rest toward your next brisket on you. Thanks, man. That's awesome. I will get her a bottle of coffee. Thank you. And I will put that toward my next brisket. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel. You'll have to wait till next week when we go on Monday when we go to the store, but yeah, another thing my wife is on a kick on now is my mother gave me a bunch of wide mouth gallon jars, and so I started pickling stuff. And so I took green mangoes, sliced them up into slivers, then I took a pineapple and sliced that up into slivers. And then I took jicama and I peeled the jicama and made pieces of jicama. And I pickled with white vinegar, jicama, pineapple, and mango, and filled up that gallon jar just with white vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and some salt. Very simple stuff. My wife would have been eating on that. Hey, look at this. Ian coming in with another super chat, adding to the brisket fund. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the channel too, man. It's awesome. So anyway, what I was saying before is, so my wife's trip was, I'm in 3-gallon jars. One I made regular sauerkraut. One I made kimchi. The third one was this jicama pickle thing that I didn't think my wife would like, but she ate the crap out of it. Took her 4 months to tear through that gallon jar, but she tore through it. And then I actually added strawberries into the pickle mix, but they got nasty, and I had to take them out. The flavor was nice, but the strawberries, they don't pickle so well. I was in the process of trying different pickle things, and so I've got to make a new gallon jar of pickle jicama. Jicama. Go ahead and do this. Gonna be dinner. Last of my potatoes. Fill me up, dude, I think. Yay! All right, that's going to carry me until tomorrow when I have to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Wait for 6 hours? Probably 6 hours. I don't want to go out now because we're not going to be able to... Well, I guess we could have made it to that. And Wave Rider coming in with a super chat. Let's keep the trend going. Brisket and coffee fun. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Thank all of you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, brisket stew is one of my favorite things to make. You love frozen strawberries or dried and you can't resist strawberries? Hey, Bully, what's going on? Actually, my wife only has 2 big large strawberries left because I insist on having fruit in the house, right? Like I buy frozen blueberries by the bag. I mean, obviously it's by the bag, but I buy frozen strawberries. I mean, frozen blueberries for myself, just because they're super good for you. And I add it to like Greek yogurt and oatmeal. And then well, my wife she loves strawberries, but right now she's on a Jello kick with fruit in it. So after I get done today, I'm gonna make her some strawberry Jello with some strawberries in it. Should be fairly good, I think. Sleep for another 2 hours, guys. Got to use balsamic vinegar to pickle strawberries, and the greener the better. Really, Big Riz. I don't have any balsamic vinegar. I've got apple cider and I've got white vinegar, but not balsamic. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody doing that. Okay, I can see it. I don't think my wife's ever had balsamic vinegar though. Your Travoy disappeared with a bunch of stuff in it. Did you let the durability go down? Is that what happened? Did it just disappear? Because if it just... Oh, hey, hello. Ketchup chips. Granola bars. There's my food for today. Sweet. Stashing food everywhere. Has anybody ever pickled apples? Because I had an idea about pickling apples. It was 87%. You might want to check the buildings around where it disappeared. They might be in a box. Because if things disappear after an update or something, Developers will it'll go into a box. Being a lost and found in the last map, you had it. Yeah, Ian. Yeah, I think Ian's right. Go through the map probably. Yeah, check the buildings around where you were at last. And it should be a red box next to either on the inside or on the outside of the doorway. 100% bully. Ian's correct. Okay, guys, Mr. Moose might be up ahead of us, so we got to be careful. I think I'm going to eat this food, though. Going to empty the sled before leaving it? I mean, I don't, but yeah, you probably should. I've never had that issue, but... Hang on, I heard something. I know I heard something. It might have been a deer, though. Okay. Where's Lost and Found in Mystery Lake? Probably camp office, or the dam, or maybe in one of the trailers, or in Trapper's cabin, whichever one you were closest to. Probably where it's at. All right, all right, all right. No moose. No moose. Okay, cool. Good. Hate to come around this corner and have him attack me. Broken ribs are a pain in the butt. They're not really too life-threatening, but... The front door of the dam, yeah. I mean, I would check all the building locations. Start on one end and go and work your way across. There is a wiki? I didn't know that. Any wolves? All right, guys, we're gonna get our pemmican recipe today. I'm excited. I've been working toward this for like days now. Then we're gonna make pemmican before the end. I want to see how many pieces I can make. What I've got. 200 days in. We are 117 days in right now. Yeah, it is kind of a pain in the butt when you start losing stuff. But you should be okay. They put that failsafe in because people were losing stuff all the time. Not all the time, but enough that they put the failsafe in. Because updates were causing people to lose stuff. 600 days in. Boy, that's when you're cruising, right? Like you've got all your systems in place. You know exactly what you're doing. You know where everything is. You know what you got to do to keep the wheels turning. And then all of a sudden, like that, you lose something that's important to you. That'd be a bummer. I'm leaving this stag here because I might want a steak one day. I mean, we might cook that stag up when we come back. Maybe for dinner. Why hasn't this been fixed? Because they're busy with Black Frost. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you. There's a few things that needs to be fixed. I mean, like an audio pass would be nice. But from what I understand, they laid off a bunch of their people. But they probably, to be honest, and I didn't think about this before, they probably hired a bunch of people to get Black Frost off the ground, and they don't need them anymore. When they said that they laid off a bunch of people, I'm thinking that maybe that was the people that they brought on extra to do Black Frost. It was a temporary job thing. Because like Bethesda does the same thing. They'll bring in extra people to work on their games, and then when they don't need them anymore, they just lay them off. But I think the people knew that was gonna happen. At first, I got mad about it. I'm like, oh, they just got rid of all their people. They can't afford it to make the game, and they can't afford to make Black Frost now. I don't think that's true though. I started thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure that it was just the extra people that they got rid of. Okay, Mr. Bear's not there. That's good. However, wolves might still be here. Corner. Nope. Nope, we're good. Terrain syncing bug was tied to the visual enhancement. I think that's why I started crashing so much too. But once I deleted all my previous saves, it hasn't been an issue. So when I'm done with a run, I'm going to have to delete it. I'm only going to have one run at a time. Because I haven't crashed since I deleted my saves. Alright, so I heard a wolf to the right eating a rabbit, I think. Yeah, the safes falling into the ground is a pain in the ass. So there's a wolf right there. He's eating a rabbit. Let's go ahead and let's just jump in here. This is where we wanted to be, guys. Okay, so the trader wants me to... Yeah, he wants me to find that stuff for him, but I'm gonna tear down this lantern. I've had it for ever. If it does what I think it's gonna do, it's going to destroy this bunker. We're never gonna be able to get back into this bunker. Anything I want in this bunker, I gotta grab now. We're already full. Let's just double check to make sure there's nothing else I want to grab out of this bunker. That's a burned out flare. I don't think there is. I think I've gotten everything out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, so I think this is where we want to be right here. It is. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, oh, here we go. Bones. Them bones, them bones, them. Skeleton bones.
This'll come in handy.
And a note. Human remains resting on a scrap of paper. Some of the bones burnt. Okay, so now we got to go back. I think he wants me to blow this up. Pretty sure. See what the note has to say. The note... Sutherland's note. Made sense to leave you here. In your first build, the one for Joplin. He was the one who didn't turn on you, so it seemed right. You were always bugging me to write more, so I followed your lead and scratched down a few words to see you off, I guess. You were still burning when I found you. Your friends had run off into their holes in the ground out of sight. Why did it all have to come to this? Why couldn't you make them listen? I didn't mean for any of it to happen. Damn leg. After you died, I couldn't stop them. The bunkers you built, your plans, they took them all except this one. There's a big storm coming, they say. All the wildlife is spooked. No one's standing eye to eye, brother. Maybe you got out just in time. Sutherland. So the traitor is Sutherland. Right? I have to bring wires back to blow it? Okay. But we have to come back one more time. But I might not come back right away to do it because we got the Pemmican Recipe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. And it is... We got enough time here. think we can boogie on back to the house, maybe. Got coffee, let's drink a coffee. Remember the trader's talking about how his leg's all bummed? So it's him. You're still kind of upset that you blow up the bunker? Yeah, it kind of is handy, isn't it? Especially if you don't have warm clothing. You don't want to do this too early. Any bear? Any bear? Any bear over there? Nope. Nope. Gotta grab some sticks. Pick up that deer. We've got plenty of time. And I should have pemmican when I come back. Maybe I'll just grab this right quick. Only one steak, though. That's all right. Yeah, boy. Time for dinner. I mean, it's 900 calories, so. That's a weird sound. Got plenty of water. Terrible. Terrible. That's good. Keep that one. It's a decent one. All right, let's get out of here. Coffee action. Looking good. The wind's blowing in my face. I wonder if I shouldn't just go to Thompson's Crossing and go through the... Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll, just to mix things up a little bit, we'll go through Thompson's Crossing. And go through the coal mine. Then I'll grab all the coal that's over there. And we'll carry it all to the other side in case I need coal for a trade. What do you mean pulling from the same spot pulls the same torches? Since when? I thought it was random. Mr. Moose, are you here, Mr. Moose? Moose sign right there. That tree. We should have some food over at the rec center too. Get some cattails here too, so let's grab some more emergency food for the future. Huh. That's interesting, Brina. I did not know that. I'll give it a try. Alright, they're going to slow walk our way. You never get bad ones now? Oh. Weird. If that's the case, then that's a game changer for sure. But the moment I make a video about that, the developers will change it. Guarantee you. They'll be like, oh no, we can't have that. The YouTuber figured something out. We gotta change it. It's not me belly aching either. It's just a fact. A bear? It's a bear, right? Maybe not. Okay, I got a wolf to my right. Is that a timber? Hang on. That's a timber wolf pack, yo. They're way too light to be regular blacks. We're gonna go give them a wide berth. Wolfie poo, you can kiss my butt. Timberwolf pack, yo. Leave it as our own little secret. I mean, I'll take all the views I can get, though. You know what I mean? There's already been a video made about it, then well, the devs don't care, so. Got arrows over here. Oh, I must have grabbed them already. Poke my head in here and see what we find. That I left. I know I've been here before. Or have I not been here? Uh-oh. Have I not been here? Shut up. What do you mean I haven't been here before? Yes, I have. I have a bear hide here. What are you talking about? I think things respawn. They spawn in. We've already been here. Timberwolves were the bane of your existence a while back? I believe it. Well, I always keep flares on me.
Where's the good stuff?
See, I've already been in here, but things reset. I'm convinced of it. Hey, Wendell. What's going on, man? Give me 1 second, guys. I heard my phone go off and didn't know if it was a message from my mother or not. It was not. Hey, son. Those are bad weather birds? Yeah, I thought that was a thing back in the day, but I don't think it's a thing anymore. Where more cattails appear, the longer a run goes on. Keep finding more. Well, yeah. What happens is they're there, but you don't see them. I think, and then they spawn in after you pass them. It's a visual glitch. Pretty sure. That's why for a while I thought that that cattails were respawning, and they're not. They don't. It just the original cattails that are supposed to be there didn't show up until after you passed them. And then they pop in. Your daughter's trying to breed roly-poly bugs. You mean in real life? Do you have them in a box? Try to breed spiders. You don't want her to breed spiders. That's crazy. Cats I kind of get. I understand, but yeah, I would definitely discourage spiders. Next thing you know, you got spiders all through your house. All the other stuff, I mean, slugs, I wouldn't encourage slugs either because gardens. Get out of here. Get out of here. Got them both. Got them both. All right, let's see what we got going on in here, because I'm kind of tired, so. Got water. There's another lantern. Oh, a bunch of porridge. And a bunch of coffee. Yeah, boy. Look at all this food. Look at all this food. I got carrots and everything. Hang on a second. I should take these carrots back so I can make porter soup, huh? I've got broth. Do I have salt in here? I think isn't there a thing of salt in here? I might be able to make porter soup. Oh, I need ptarmigan though. Never mind. Never mind. Well, we don't have to do anything. I can just grab this. Grab that flour and that oil though. Take that with us. And 92. Yeah, we'll be fine. We can take the wolf pelts. What else we got in here? Nothing of interest, I don't think. Yeah, it's going to be dark soon, so we may as well crash out here for the night. Cloth. I'll take that whetstone.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Oh, shoosh. Don't be like that. You had a whole zoo at one point? Well, got a bunch of stuff here I might want to come back and grab. Now we're going to eat, drink, and be merry. And for tomorrow, we go back and make a trade. All right, all this ruined food we don't need. There'd be an option to remove the fuel from the lanterns. You mean without destroying it? Yeah, that probably would be a good thing. You should be able to separate the big canisters of fuel too. You know what I mean? Let's wait for.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
4 hours. Great little fob I've got. Yeah, it's not terrible. Completely forgot all this food I had.
Someone's gotta go.
All right. Go ahead and eat. Guy. Okay. I had a hamster once. I won him in a lottery at the school when I was in third grade. And so the teacher was like, we can't keep this hamster at school over the summer. Who wants to take him? And we all raised our hands. She's like, okay, put your names in the hat. And we did. And I won the hamster. So I brought it home. My mom was really supportive about it. I overfed that thing and killed it, though. I didn't know you could overfeed hamsters. And I overfed him, and he died. Oh, I don't need that. These are no good. All right. 91 out of 99. Let's get out of here. You got bit by a spider last night? It's because your daughter was breeding spiders. That's what happens. First rodent was a rabbit. We had rabbits when I was a kid too. I think my father was secretly breeding the rabbits and feeding it to us as for dinner. There were 4 of us. There was me, my sister, and my 2 stepbrothers, and each one of us had our own rabbit. And I think my dad was secretly breeding them, feeding them to us for dinner. I know we ate goat for a while. We had a half a dozen goats, and they kept jumping the fence. My dad built like a 7-foot fence or 8-foot fence, something like that. They jumped over that too. My father got fed up with it, and he was like, no, we're not having this. And so he took me out to the barn and taught me how to slaughter a goat. I know there's a bear here. I can smell him. Where is he? Where is he? There's a bear around here somewhere. I can feel it in my bones. You're in the basement? But your children make you sleep in the basement? Well, if Brina, if you start seeing lines coming off of it, you need to go to the doctor immediately. If red lines headed toward your heart, yeah, you definitely need to you need to go to the doctor. Or if it starts to, if the flesh around it starts to like rot, that means it's probably a brown recluse. You definitely need to get that taken care of. Keep an eye on it. If it's just a regular house spider, you're probably fine. When you said spiders, you didn't specify tarantulas. You can keep your tarantulas too. Not my cup of tea. You're not in their basement? Okay, Ian, take it easy, man. All right, let's grab all the coal that we can grab, because I almost didn't have. I thought I didn't have enough last time for the trade. We might need coal for another trade, so we're gonna. You know, I might have enough. No, I don't. Let's see. I thought I had enough carry weight to carry a bunch down below. We'll grab a few. Been 100% torch, or did I throw that torch? Old torch.
Sack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, lots of coal, lots of coal. Loving this. In 2 weeks, this will respawn anyways. Good. Worth it, worth it. Hey, Lantern. And a Summit Soda. Look at that bonus. Extra stuff. Ooh, we're getting heavy. Look at all this coal. Look at all this coal. This is worth coming back up the hill for if I need it. I don't normally come back up the hill, but we can. I will too. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Ruined torch. Is that a stem? Missed it. Way more coal than I need to have on my person, so we're gonna drop a bunch. Sounds like we have a storm outside. All right, how many? 50 pieces of coal? What is it? 44. We're gonna drop all of it, and then I'll pick up, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There's definitely a storm outside. Oh, there's not. What kind of craziness is that? I'm gonna drink some coffee. And I put some coal here too. Wait, which water do I have? None? I'll need that for tonight. I've got a ton of coffee on me now, so we can go ahead and we can do the trade tonight. And then we're making pemmican, people. And I'm excited. You tell? Super excited. I could just come up this way. That's probably the fastest way in the future. All right, Wolfie Poo, where you at? Okay, cross your fingers. We don't have any Timberwolf packs up on the ice. I'd be bummed. Oh, the wind's blowing against us. At least it's not too far of a trip to go get that coal. Like I said, it'll respawn in 2 weeks, so. Have there been any challenges added to the game? No, not official challenges. I mean, there's been some unofficial stuff on the forums and whatnot, but nothing official. If we get a DLC, they'll probably pop up with 1 or 2 more, I would imagine. Okay, Brina. Good luck. I see a wolf right there. Right there. Alright, slow walk, guys. Can't help it. What I wouldn't mind having is some of those caffeine pills that they've got. Creators should be kicking off caffeine pills before too long. And keep all 28 viewers happy. Tell you what, Brenda, it starts that way, and you know, here I am, 11 years in. And you see where I'm at. So I mean, it just takes constant care. Keep making videos. Keep doing live streams. All right, be back. I think it took me 1.5 years to get my first 100. That was before they had all the regulations on having to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. But really, for the watch time, live streaming is the way to go. All right, I've got 4 rabbits here. Let's go drop off stuff and we'll come back for these rabbits. Yeah, no, just keep at it. Keep plugging away, Karina. Because what else are you going to do anyway, right? It's like, you got the time, you may as well. You're going to play the game anyway, so you may as well go live. Let's see what I can drop. Coal for sure. May as well drop the firewood too. Well, you don't do Twitch or outrageous with it? I mean, yeah, Twitch is... the people that are doing Twitch, they view bot quite a bit. So, kind of hard to justify doing Twitch. If you don't view bot, you don't get any attention. 'Cause there's too many people that view bot with thousands of viewers that don't even exist. That puts them at the top of the list. And they admit it. They admit they're view botting. All right, we got plenty of time, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll put this in here. And I'm good on this one, so we're ready to trade. Okay. I'm go get the rabbits. And we'll take them back to the Quonset hut. I'm going to have to fight some wolves on the way, but that'll be fine. Then I got to take a nap. Got 2 wolves there. That'll be fine. Giving myself a triple smell bar on purpose. That way the wolves show up here and I can take them out. That way when there's an Aurora tonight, I don't have to deal with them. Pro tip. Get rid of the wolves on your path. One will probably still show up, but this time I have to deal with 3 of them. Come on, big boys. You know what? I think I'm going to use my rifle. Almost got me. Almost on the cans and horseshoes and hand grenades. Triple smell bar. I'm a walking buffet. Come and get me. Come and get me. Nanny boo boo. Nanny boo boo. Switch out to the pistol. It's going to be close quarters here in a minute. That looks like a freaking wolf running over here. I can't tell. I think that's a wolf. That 100% looks like a wolf. I think I'm gonna go after him. Moving pretty fast, though. Like he's going to the island because he smelled me before. Yeah, I was going to use the pistol, but I think I'm going to use the rifle. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come here. Oh, I got him. I didn't kill him, but I got him. $55 wolves. like these snowpacks, but it takes. Not the ones that bark that worry me, it's the ones that are quiet. Get that occasional silent wolf comes through. I think I'm going to sleep before I start harvesting these rabbits. That way I've got plenty of energy when the Aurora hits, because it will. I'd almost guarantee it. $1,000. Yeah, it'll hydrate me. That's fine. We're at 31% on this lowest rabbit, so I think we're going to be okay. Been crashed for 4 hours. I need the energy, all the energy I can get my hands on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make two deals. See what we got. We go. This is what I thought. We're almost completely alert. That's great. Let's go ahead and drink this water. Drop these rabbits because I don't want them on me. Okay. Here we go.
Up for another trade?
Complete the trade.
Got it. On my way.
Oh, I don't have the... Oh, no. I don't have that on me. Uh-oh. We gotta go grab a flashlight over at Misanthrope. Might be a problem. Maybe not. Those 3 wolves I killed might have done the trick. I don't see anything on the ice. Guaranteed Aurora, that's messed up? Is that what you mean by MU? Why is it messed up? I want an Aurora. We can do the trade. Now I'm gonna go up to Misanthrope, grab a flashlight, run back in case a wolf spawns in. We're gonna get another trade working, and if I have everything I need and the Aurora is still going, because I'm alert, I'm like completely wide awake. Then we're gonna fill that one too, and I'm gonna do two trades tonight. I should have everything I need to do another trade. Oh wait, nope, because he's gonna ask me for the 4th part of his thing. I might just do a trade without his special request to get whatever I want, if there's something I want. If not, we'll just do the special request and we'll finish it tomorrow. See how it goes. We've already been running for 5 hours, so. Oh, that's my usual. Oh, yeah. I got you. I understand. We gotta hurry, though. I don't want this Aurora to stop. Still pretty early at night, though. I don't know if is it Is it for 6 hours? How long does Aurora last? Does anybody know? Has anybody tracked it? I've never tracked it. Feels like about 4 to 6 hours. Alrighty, boatman. What do we got? Alright, so we got the pemmican bar and the hockey jersey. Which is cool, I guess. The hockey jersey really isn't as warm as anything else I've got, is it? 1.8 now. We'll drop that. I don't need that. Oh, wait. Need a flashlight. Hang on. I'm dropping these hides. Fine. They're going to spawn in. They should spawn in over to the left, so we're going to go to the right. Just in case. I can't tell if that's a wolf. I think that's a wolf over there. He hasn't made it over here yet.
Pick it up. The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
Yep.
Let me go over it with you.
Oh, wait, hang on. Into the road.
I guess I knew, but I didn't know I knew it. That don't make any sense. I get it. This stuff with my brother. I can't keep it straight. But he's gone now. I know that. They turned on him, the bastards.
You did.
Never did get the chance to ask him why.
I know that because he found the body burned.
That's how I found him.
Yeah.
All burned up. Just bones and ash. Sea and wind and tides, I understand. But people, the lights, is it yesterday? Or today or tomorrow? God, I sound crazy.
Yep, you sure do.
It's just flashes in my head like an old movie. Me, my brother, and all the rest. But now I remember.
Okay, well, one last thing.
Yeah, Joplin's bunker in Pleasant Valley. Take him back, my brother. I mean what's left of him, his remains. Go back, put him back to rest, and then seal it up. The whole damn thing. Blow the hatch, just like in those old schematics. You read them, right? Bring some wire, look for an exposed switch, and you tie that sucker off. It should do the job when you close up the hatch. Let me know when you get the job done. I mean, a piece of the hatch is good enough. Just something I can keep on my boat. And then we'll be all square, you and me.
Okay.
Let's deal.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I just see bunker rifle. I don't have that many maple saplings. You know, I don't think there's anything else I care about right now. So I think we'll just do the special request, and I'll do that tomorrow. We're not gonna do it today.
That's enough for now.
So what we'll do, let me finish these rabbit carcasses right quick. They don't go bad. Then we're gonna make some pemmican, guys, before we do anything else. Okay, that'll do for that. Let's go ahead and let's drop all this meat. This right here. That way we didn't waste our hides. We're gonna want those for trades down the road. Nice, nice. Have a little water. Have any food on me? Do I? That. Boy, that rotten meat makes me thirsty. Crash out for, I'm gonna say 10 hours, but it won't be 10 hours because I'm not that tired. You're home finally? Oh, welcome home, Idell. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. It's almost dawn. Okay, so we have the pemmican recipe now, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go make ourselves some pemmican. Okay, I need some water. All right. Now he said take back his remains. Well, I think that box was probably open for me to grab the remains out of. I've got it on my body. I don't think I do, though. No. Might have some more rabbits here, too. Pemmican time! Pemmican time! The best travel food in the game. Got vitamin C. Got plenty of calories. It doesn't smell. Not that heavy. All around a good travel food. Oh, hello. Hang on. What's this? I think I might harvest this these wolves for the fat, because use the extra fat. Is something following me? I don't know, like something was following me. Oh, I should have brought my travois. It's okay though. I don't see anybody, but that doesn't mean anything. Drop this. What's in the box? What's in the box?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Why are you being a baby? Huh? Why are you being a baby? Whiner baby. I don't think that bear has respawned, so I don't think I have to worry about him coming through. We have to go up top to get the rose hips anyway. We'll go up top and grab those. May as well put this wolf meat in the box here. I don't think I have enough fat to be able to do all of the rose hips or the meat, but we might be okay. We might get a decent amount. Oh, you scared me. Have a little fish for breakfast, if I have any more. do.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this.
Okay. Hey, Shrey. How you doing? Hey, I gotta turn down this audio, man. This guy's voice is just too loud. Gotta turn up for the trader, but turn down for him. Let's go ahead. Actually, let me drop these. Cougar's not done yet. I can't do the cougar head wrap just yet. Go ahead and let's harvest little rabbit buddies. Little buddies. No face cam, no face cam. Maybe in the future soon. I've got one. I just don't have it on. But I'll tell you this much. The guy you see on the thumbnails, that's me. What I'd look like. You can always use the power of imagination. Okay. Let's go ahead. Eat this. This. Then.
I need to drop something.
Okay, this is not done yet. So, we're still waiting on that. So, okay, so we're going to put this outside. Oh, this meat goes outside, yo. $25 calories. Eat that. Get rid of it. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab our... I don't have any more hides, right? Oh, I do. Okay, so... drop these here. These here. Grab the rose hips. Now, I don't know if I need water or not. I don't think I wouldn't. I don't see why I would. Oh, we do need firewood though. I'm out of firewood. I'm gonna break down some stuff. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna break this down. Maybe we'll break down a limb as well. Yeah, there we go. Those tinder plugs. Well, the weather's not going to cooperate, it doesn't look like. We may have to wait till morning. I don't want to waste a fire on this. Got all this cured meat right here. And we've got all this fat right here. Let me go ahead and drop this fat. Got on me. I think we're going to wait until the weather's better. It's not great. We'll go bust down some more firewood while we're waiting. Oh wait, let me see if I go pick up his brother's remains. I think I do, right? Yeah, we do. Oh no. There it is. Quiet skeleton, there it is. We'll make the pemmican today, and then tomorrow in the next episode we'll take Wyatt's skeleton back and we'll blow it up. Another limb around here? Yeah, we go. There we go. Look at the bones. Just a skull. Filled me up. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Right there. Laughing at you. Human remains, some of the bones appear burnt. Good thing it didn't weigh anything. Okay, so I've gotten a little bit of water. And we'll wait till morning. Maybe I'll bust this down. Oh, it's a Monty Python reference. Oh, I get it. I didn't get it, but I get it. You know what? Never mind, it's too late. All right, not quite. Sleep for an hour. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and it's going to be just getting light right now. Let's see if we can get this fire working. We get a whole day's worth of pemmican working. What I'll do, we'll grab a full bear to have for breakfast while we're making the rest of this stuff. Start this up. Magnifying glass works. That's great. Sun's not even up and my magnifying glass is working. Woo! Save a batch. Boy, I tell you, I was bummed when I didn't have that magnifying glass for so long. I'm happy. I mean, it doesn't really matter right now. I've got more matches than I have common sense, but it always helps, though. All right, let's go ahead and let's grab all our fat. We're gonna smell up the whole entire place. Really should do this inside, but we don't have. Do this. We'll drop all this here. This way. I can just pick up what I need. So, pemmican. We need 1 pound of cured meat, 1 pound. Oh, I need salt. Forgot about the salt I needed. Well, okay. We get the salt. Wait, hang on. I don't need rose hips? Oh, I do need rose hips. I have them. 15 rose hips. What's 232 divided by 15? And then multiply that times 4. Gotta grab a bag of salt. £13. 22 pounds. That's it right there. That's what I need. Full bag of salt. How long does it take to make one of these? 11 minutes. So that's almost a pound. So we grab 2 of these, 2 of these. Still short meats. What? What are you talking about? Like pemmican bars. Six minutes till ready. Let's slap on one of these. 2 minutes until ready. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Fine. Go through there. Do another one here. This one's done. I'm going to eat that. That'll give me dinner for the day. Then we're just going to do water in this as we do the rest of this. 31 minutes till burn. Go ahead and let's go. $28. Cook pemmican bar here. Another one right here. One right here. Done. That's done. Water up. Another pemmican. Should be almost exactly what I need. It's still boiled. Oh, we're going to be doing so good in a minute. Perfect. This is actually working out really well. What am I short on my pemmican? Probably meat, huh? Water again. Have a drink. That. Animal fat. Got quite a few more to make, so let's go ahead and let's add some more firewood. Drop our water. More meats. Well, we don't have as much as I thought. A lot less than I thought, as a matter of fact. We're going to finish off this firewood with water then. Out of rose hips. That's it, guys. That's all I've got. That's all I can do. All right, well, let's drop the rest of this fat. Nope. Where'd that go? A cured meat here. Got 52 pemmican bar. Well, no, more than that. Go ahead and do water. So I've got 60 pemmican bar, and each one of those is 563 calories. So that's not bad, all in all. This raises our stamina, it raises our carry weight, and it also raises our fatigue. So if we're tired, we can just eat this. We don't need coffee. We can just eat it and go. And major vitamin C, so that we don't have to worry about getting scurvy. I'm just going to boil water until the fire goes out. Go. An hour and a half left. Pretty good, looking pretty good. 1 hour left. We can do a half batch. 26. 26. Yeah. 0.26 rather. Another gallon of water. That's good. 23 minutes. Let's pull this torch. Okay, I don't know about that different area for better torches thing. I believe you, but I'm not sure that that's going to be. Okay, so right there in the middle, get okay torch. I go right there and it's go up a little bit. An okay torch. I go down in the middle here. That's an okay torch. If you, oh, nope. I don't know. All right. So we're going to drop, how much water did I make? 5.5 gallons. That's good. That's good and drink. I'm super excited about this now. However, I'm going to go ahead and drop all of that. I'm gonna leave my salt here for the next round. But we need more rose hips. We don't have any, so that's all we can do at the moment. I'm not unhappy with that though. So let's go ahead and let's. I think I'm just gonna eat some cured meat because we're gonna have more cured meat down the road. Because each one of these is like 900 calories. So I'm gonna grab. Maybe they're not all that much. 900, 900, 900. So, okay, I've got 5,700 calories on me, plus all my pemmican. That's 60 pieces of pemmican. Only weighs 8.26 pounds. And if I eat, I need four of those a day. That's like 12 days worth of food with a lot of vitamin C. So I'm okay with that. All right, it's getting later. I think what we'll do is let's go grab a book right quick for the firearm. We're gonna go upstairs and read that until it gets dark. I think I'm gonna spend a couple of days reading books. But not right now. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to read what I can with this. Because that'll get me up to level 5 in firearm, which is what I want. But I think... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I didn't bring any water with me? That's dumb. I didn't bring any water with me. Could have, and I didn't. Yeah, we gotta go get water. All those plastic bottles are bad for the environment. Oh, they're biodegradable. See, once I use them, they don't exist anymore. They're made out of birch bark. Yep. Made out of birch bark. We're exhausted, but there's an Aurora here. I can read.
My energy is just disappearing.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. We can't do any more. Eat a little dried fish. Drink a little water. And then we'll sleep for another 10 hours. And that'll get me all the way up. That's what big water wants you to think. Sure. They're made out of ice. There you go. They're made out of ice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drink. And then, okay, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to save the game right here, guys. This is where we're going to end it. Now that we've got our pemmican recipe, it's going to be a lot easier on us. We're going to be bringing back a lot of rose hips. I need to, let's go down right quick before I stop. See if this salt box is actually finished. It might be. It is. All right, so we got 11 pounds of salt left. All right, so we got all this. Let's get rid of all this.
Too much stuff to carry.
11 pounds of cured meat. I'm going to fill this salt box before we end because I want to make sure I have this done. Or maybe, so I have extra food on me, maybe we'll put all of our cured meat right here. That's what we'll do. That way I don't have to go all the way down for it. And, whoops, Let's see if we, hang on one second. I'm at 56% on this meat. So we're gonna go ahead and fill up the box again with this moldy bear meat. And probably all this rabbit meat, all this stuff, the wolf meat, all that's gonna go in the box. So we can cure some more meat. We'll get that started. That way I don't have to worry about it. I don't think about it. Oh, I'm so heavy. So heavy. And then in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build ourselves a bear bedroll. And we're going to go blow up that bunker. And then I'm going to go and grab whatever other rose hips I can find. And then we're going to come back and make some more pemmican. And then in the next episode after that, we're going to the far territory. So... that's it on that. You know what? Hang on. Can I pull this rabbit meat out? Pull this rabbit meat out.
I need to drop something.
That's better. There we go. 43.93 out of 44.09 pounds. Looking good. Grab our salt. Salt up the box. You don't have to worry about the salt. I thought you had to salt the box every day, but you don't. It's one batch of salt will last the entire salting process. So more than actually. So hang tight. Before you guys get out of here, we're gonna go over this one more time. What am I doing? Oh. We can put this. We'll put this rabbit. Well, this is still good meat. So that meat's no good. This meat's fine for a minute. All right, and then gotta check my cougar hide. It should be done. Cougar hide's done. Bear hide. Then we've got a bunch of guts that are finished. Rabbit pelts. 6 rabbit pelts. Those aren't quite done. That's done. That's done. All right, we've got 2. All right, those are fresh. That's finished. All those are done. We've got a ton of guts. I think I'm just going to plop these guts right here.
Carry much more.
All right, so drop all these. This, all of those. I don't have room for anything else. We're gonna have to make a new cabinet so I have more room to hold things. Okay, rabbit hides can go in here. Seven rabbit hides plus. Do I have any more? I don't think I do. We'll grab these guts out of here just to make more room. And then we'll just drop, we make a big old pile of finished guts. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to be making bear bedroll. We're going to be making the cougar hat, or cougar wrap. We're going to be going and finishing off the trader's request, so we can finish that off. And then, oh, I'm not going to take my pemmican with me. We're actually going to drop that because I'm going to just, I'm going to take some cured meat with me, I think. And that's what we're going to be eating. So this pack of pemmican is going to sit right here. And it's going to be waiting for me for when we hit the far territory. But in the meantime, guys, go ahead and save the game. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. As I always say, I am my usual me, you be your usual you. And as I will go ahead and I'm going to set up the next live stream for the half-hour mark. So it's 10 minutes until the top of the hour, and then 30 minutes after that is when we're going to do some Project Zomboid coming up in just about 40 minutes, okay? That'll give me a chance to get my wife some coffee, her vitamins, and get her some lunch, and then I'll be ready to go, okay? I'm going to set that up right now, so stay tuned. We're going to be playing Project Zomboid, seeing what the new update has to offer. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.